If you're not getting the leads that you want in your business, or maybe you're getting the leads but you consider them low quality leads and they're not buying, I got 2 reasons why in this video. Hey, my name is Jesse Eker, and this video is all about how do we get the right people to come to our business and how do we get more people to say yes to our business. And it all comes down to 2 different reasons that I'm going to share for you. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. And also give me that like button or comment below as well if you find something that's valuable, because that helps me and YouTube get some extra views. Anyways, let's get back to this episode. So we need to get leads because leads are important for our business. Without leads, we will not be in business for very long. Lead is considered a prospect, someone who is saying, hey, I'm interested in what you got to offer. Now, how do we get these people? How do we get the right people? How do we make sure that they say yes? Well, it's a very big question, and I'm gonna do my best to answer it right now. So the number one thing, when I come and work with students, the number one reason why they're not getting the leads they want is they really don't know who they want to work with. The who is just the most important part here. Here's why the who is so important. Can I ask you a question? Would you say that dentists and lawyers do different things in their business? Would you say a coach is different than an accountant? Would you say that professional services are different than a doctor? Would you say a mom is going through something different than a high-valued CEO of a multi-million-dollar business? We all are doing different things, and we have different things going on. We have different phases of our life that are happening. There's different ways that resonate to speak to each person. So if you don't know who you want to work with, that's going to be a really hard way for the who to find you. And so once you define your avatar or the person that you want to work with, then it's much easier to speak to that person. And if you're not speaking to that person yet, well, there's a really good reason why you're not getting very many leads. Is because you're not speaking to them. Now, being with the online space and just the crowded market, we need to speak directly to our market. We need to speak directly for who I want. So if I want to work with business coaches, I'm speaking with business coaches. If I want to work with real estate agents, I'm speaking to real estate agents. Should they be spoken to the same? Definitely not. Because they're not the same. They're not going through the same stuff. They don't have the same processes and systems for how they are successful in their business for what they truly want. So if you don't know who you want to work with, it's time to figure it out. It's time to understand who's that avatar you want to work with. I understand you might want to work with a bunch of different people, and you can work with a bunch of different people, but it makes your marketing so much harder, and it makes your marketing so much more bland when you speak to everyone. So when you can speak to one person of what they're going through, that's really going to help you with marketing to them and getting them attracted to you, because what they're going to say is, this is for me. This is for me. I got a good story to illustrate this. So I'm in my office right now, and it's like a separate house from our main house, okay? It's like a garage. Well, it is a garage. One of the things I don't have in here is a bathroom. So I have to go inside. Poor me, I have to run inside to go to the bathroom. And so I'm like to my wife, Jen, hey, I would really like a bathroom. So we started looking into room additions. And so we somehow got this book in the mail. It was remodeling. And so we basically were going through the remodeling thing, and there was one person that specialized in room additions. There was probably 150 different contractors and general contractors in there and specialists, but one person specialized in additions, and they specialize actually in garage additions. That's me. That was me. Now, if I wasn't interested in garage additions, I'd probably go away from that. But since I called them right away. And that's the effect of knowing who you want to work with, is because once they see you and they have that problem or that need, they're going to reach out to you much more likely than some other general person. So that's why you got to know who you want and who you want to work with, okay? So that's the first thing is if you're not getting the leads and you're not getting the quality leads, it's just because you're probably haven't identified who is this person you want to work with, and you're being too generic about it. Specificity sells. Generic is really interesting. The second thing here is just your messaging when it comes down to it. Messaging is the way that we talk to our people, talk to our customers, talk to our prospects in a way that's attractive to them to want to be interested in us, to want to work with us. And so our messaging is really crucial in how we talk to them, right? So the way I'm talking to you right now is very critical in how you're responding. The way that I write my emails, the way I write my posts, the way I write any different things, there's a critical element that goes into the message so that I attract the right people. So if you're getting leads, but you're not getting the right people, the fastest way to rectify that is look at your messaging. How are you speaking to them? Because if you're not speaking to them in a way where they are either being attracted to you, or you're speaking to a lower level of customer that you should be speaking to a higher level customer, then that's going to attract different people. So that's why I say first you need to know who you're talking to so that you can identify the number one thing that they truly want. Now, it's important to distinguish what they want versus what they need. Most people are like, I need to message them about what they need. You want to work on your mindset, right? And the answer is no. No one wants to work on their mindset. What they want is they want to have peak potential. They want peak performance, high performance. They want the ability to move past obstacles, to take action. And that is what they need to work on their mindset for. So speak to what they actually want, not to what they need. That is a really big distinction, because most people are like, well, this is what they need, and I'm gonna speak to it. But the thing is, what most people need, they don't give a crap about. They don't care. And that's really important for you to understand, is that they don't really care what they need, they care about what they want. So if you don't know what they want, that's gonna be a big issue with getting the leads that you want, okay? So again, it all comes back to the first step here, which is knowing who you're talking to. Once you know who you're talking to, then it's about, what do they want? Okay, what are the problems they're having? What are the frustrations they're feeling? What are the fears that they're having in their life? What's waking them up in the middle of the night that they're like, I can't go back to sleep? And what do they truly want in their life? Why are they doing what they're doing? Why do they need your service or help? If you can speak to those things, guess what? Well, you're gonna have better messaging. So, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm speaking to wants. Wants, you want probably more leads so you can get more sales. I'm speaking to a want of what you want. I'm speaking to a problem of maybe you're not getting the leads that you want, or maybe you're just getting bad leads and they're just not quality. Two big problems, two big frustrations that I know my market has. So now that at least I understand that and I get that, it's easy for me to create my messaging and my videos and my content around that. And you can do the same thing. So again, we start with number one, who is it that you're working with? Who is it that you want to work with? And make sure that you're specific so that you understand what, number two, what they want. What they either want and the problems they're facing, the frustrations they're having, and that's how you can create your messaging. So, what was your biggest takeaway from today? Tell me about one of the two, or maybe it was both, or maybe it was something I said. Go ahead and comment below this video. Share with me what your biggest takeaway today, and let's go and get you some good quality leads. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention so much. I really do. I appreciate your attention. And I'm very honored that you're so willing to learn and grow. Go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.